What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Today, as we all know, the Crunchyroll Awards happened like a couple of days ago, and basically this video is just gonna be me just like kind of just giving my takes, my opinions on the awards, what happened, you know what I'm saying, what I disagree with, what I agree with, all that bullshit. So yeah, I guess we might as well get started with the anime of the year here right in the top left. So our winner was MHA Season 8. Then our nominees were Danadon, Gachiakuda, Takabi's Original Sin, The Apothecary Diary Season 2, and The Summer Hikaru Died. I actually think it's a pretty good pick when you have an anime like My Hero, right, who's really been kind of just like running the game for like a decade plus, you know what I'm saying, dude? I think it's a deserved pick. I was voting for Apothecary Diary Season 2, but MHA is just as deserved, right? Like, there's no complaints from me on this pick. You know what I'm saying, dude? I think they got this pick right. Much better than last year, dude. Soul Leveling should not have won that shit. Oh, my days, bro. That was like horrendous shit going on right there. But MHA definitely deserved. Really great season. Really sad to see a legacy anime like MHA go out, right? But it is what it is, right? MHA definitely deserved. Anyway, moving right along here, we have the film of the year, right, with Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle winning, and our nominees being 100 Meters, Chainsaw Man the Versailles Arc, Mononoke the movie, Scarlet, and the Rose of Versailles, maybe? I've never even heard that before, but if anyone watched that and they say it's good, I'll take your word, I guess. But I really thought that Chainsaw Man should have won this. I don't know how Demon Slayer really won. I think Chainsaw Man absolutely just mogged every movie this year easily. Like, I don't think it was even close, dude. I think the soundtrack, the story, everything in that Chainsaw Man movie was just perfect. I thought it was robbed, but Crunchyroll seems to have taken maybe the safer option here rather than Demon Slayer, obviously. As we all know, Demon Slayer, let's be real here, made the most money. Okay, probably why it got picked. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There is an award that I do want to highlight in this video, which is really the only reason why I even made this video to begin with. It'll come later in the fucking video, but it's gonna be bad. And then we move on to Best Continuing Series, with your winner being One Piece, and then our nominees being Danadon Season 2, Kaiju Number 8 Season 2, My Hero Final Season, Soul Leveling Season 2, and Spy Family Season 3. I will always say that this award is just so One Piece can get into the fucking show. I mean, like, it's just the One Piece award to me. Like, there's no, like, area where it's just not, like, One Piece doesn't get nominated for like basically anything else except the Best Continuing Series, honestly. And I'm pretty sure One Piece has won the award like 4 out of the 6 times it's been nominated, so I guess it's just there for One Piece to be there, I guess. I don't know why Crunchyroll can't nominate One Piece for something else maybe, but whatever. Anyway, moving into our like final section of 4 here, we have the Best New Series, with the winner being Gachiakuda, and our nominees being Clevites, Sakamoto Days, Takabi's Original Sin, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, and finally The Summer Hikaru Died. And once again, I just think this is a complete robbery again. Takabi's Original Sin is right there. The Summer Hikaru Died is also right there. Why couldn't those two have won? Honestly, those two didn't win anything. I'm pretty sure. Like, those two maybe won like 1 award combined. So, yeah. I mean, sure, Gachiakuda is great, but I just think Takapi is better, and The Summer Hikaru Died is also better. So, whatever, I guess. I think that's a complete robbery again. So, Crunchyroll so far is like 2 for 4. Fuckers at Crunchyroll, man. Not know what the fuck they voting on. Anyway, moving on to like our next section of 4 here, we start off with the Best Original Anime, and this one I do want to highlight here, right? Our winner being Lazarus, and our nominees being Apocalypse Hotel, Digimon Beat Break, Mobile Suit Gundam, fucking however the fuck, GQX or whatever, fucking Moonrise, and Zenshu. I just don't understand how Lazarus wins this at all. Apocalypse Hotel is the easy favorite, like by far, not even close, the easy favorite here. So yeah, I think Crunchyroll sold the shit out of that. I don't know if they were looking at money, if they're looking at maybe MAPPA animated it, so they just want to glaze MAPPA. I don't know, but Lazarus taking this from Apocalypse Hotel is just absolute blasphemy to me. Anyway, moving on to our next award, we have Best Animation with Soul Leveling Season 2 winning. Then we have Danadon Season 2, Gachiakuda, My Hero Final Season, One Piece, and Takabi's Original Sin. And I'm fine with Solo Leveling Season 2 winning. And I'm not really a big fan of Solo Leveling Season 2 at all, but if there is one thing it's good at, it's action and animation, so I'm fine with that, really. And then moving on to our bottom section here, we have Best Character Design with Gachi Okuda winning. Then we have our nominees being Dandadan Season 2, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, One Piece, Takapi, and The Apothecary Diaries Season 2. And I'm also fine with Gachi Okuda winning. I really liked Gachi Okuda's character design, so I'm fine with that winning, but I mean, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, this one is not something you look at and you're like, oh, yeah, let's fucking go, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like whatever the viewers like to see more. So this is very opinionated right here. I don't think there's really any way you could go here and be like complete robbery, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like Gachi Okuda's character, so I respect that win. And then once again, moving on to our last award in this like section of 4 we got going on here, we have the Best Director, and I'm not really going to try to pronounce any of these guys' names, so I'm just going to tell you the anime, I guess. And the winner is the Apothecary Diaries Season 2 director. Our nominees are Dandadan Season 2, Gachi Okuda, My Hero, and The Summer Hikaru Died, and then finally Takapi's Original Sin. And like I said, fucking Apothecary Diaries was my favorite anime of the year, so I think this is deserved, but you could have really gone like any way, I think, in any of these, you know what I'm saying? Directing's a hard job. I'm not going to try to understand that I understand how to direct anything, but I mean, I assume all these people are great. That's what I'm going to say. I'm just going to say that I assume all of these people are great at their job. I didn't hear any complaints about any of these directors this year, so yeah, respect to all these people. I assume Crunchyroll could have gone either way with any of those, and they all would have been fine. Anyway, moving on here to Best Background Art, we have Gachi Okuda winning. Then we have City the Animation, Dandadan Season 2, Kowloon Generic Romance, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, and The Summer Hikaru Died. And once again, I just think this is a robbery. I don't know what Crunchyroll's looking at when they watch anime, but City the Animation absolutely should have won. Like, it shouldn't even been really close here. I don't know if fans just voted for Gachi Okuda and just were like, yeah, Gachi Okuda is great, it's popular, whatever. I assume many fans did that, I guess. I would assume. City Animation and honestly, The Summer Hikaru Died are both better at background art than Gachi Okuda is. So I think both those anime deserved it more than Gachi Okuda. Once again, probably Crunchyroll looking at money, looking at Gachi Okuda, which was pretty poppin' this year, and they're probably like, let's just give it to Gachi Okuda, probably. And then moving on to our genre-related rewards here, we have Best Romance with The Flagrant Flower Blooms with Dignity winning. Then we have our nominees being Blue Box, Dandadan Season 2, Honey Lemon Soda, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, and Ranma 1/2 Season 2. I don't really care about Best Romance this year. There was no standout romance to me this year. I thought the romance genre was pretty weak this year, so there's nothing really to say about this one. I thought Flagrant Flower, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it was pretty good, so I'm fine with that. Anyway, moving on to our next award, we have the Best Comedy, which is one I really want to talk about here. So our winner is Dandadan Season 2, with our nominees being City the Animation, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Ranma 1/2 Season 2, Spy Family Season 3, and Witch Watch. What I would like to know here is, first of all, why is Dandadan nominated for like 3 genre categories here? Second of all, where is the actual winner, which should be Grand Blue? Why is Grand Blue not here? Like, I don't understand how you could just not put one of the best comedies ever on, like, how? How is Grand Blue Season 2 not here? Like, it's one of the best comedies of all time. It's well regarded within the anime community. It has all of it. It has literally everything that you need to qualify, and somehow it's just not even here. And yet, My Dress Up Darling is here, and Dandadan is here. Why, Crunchyroll, why the fuck can we not nominate other anime besides the ones you've already been nominating? But yeah, like, I just don't get it, man. Either, like, expand your, like, categories here to something else, or, like, start nominating anime that don't make the box office. You know what I'm saying, dude? Because we need to have more of a representation of these smaller anime, right? Crunchyroll just seems to just not fucking give a fuck, apparently. I mean, they just seem to not care. I don't know how many times I've already said Dandadan in this video, so whatever. But yeah, I guess we'll just keep it moving to our next award, which is the best action, right? We're still on that genre shit. And we have Solo Leveling Season 2 as your winner. And once again, we see Danan Season 2 nominated. We have Gashi Okuda, Kaiju number 8 Season 2, My Hero Final Season, and One Piece. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with Solo Leveling winning. Like I said before, it's really just known for its action and animation. I understand that completely. What I'm not fine with is, once again, Danan being nominated. How does Danan fit into these three genres here? Like, this makes zero sense. Sure, Danan has romance, action, and comedy involved. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's just should be nominated for these awards that presumably are taking away nominations from actual good, maybe low-key romance, comedy, and actions. Danan has all of them in there, but it's not like its main thing is action, romance, or comedy. Its honestly main thing might be a little bit of mystery. I have no idea, dude. It's whatever you want to say, but Danan should not be getting nominated 3 times in 3 different genre awards. Anyway, moving on to our next section of 4 we got going on. We have the best Isekai award, and our winner was ReZero Season 3, and then our nominees are Campfire Cooking in Another World Season 2. Then we have the Disney one, I guess, the fucking Disney one. Then we have From Bureaucracy to Villainous or whatever. This is what I'm talking about, Isekais, man. They got some weird ass names. Then we have a landmark one with Konosuba Season 3. Then we have Zenshu, right? I'm not mad at this. Obviously, ReZero, in my opinion, is the best Isekai, so yeah, that's fine with me. But I mean, why couldn't you give it to Konosuba? Konosuba's good. Konosuba's good. Couldn't give it to Zenshu. Whatever. This one's a little bit unrealistic here. ReZero, obviously, I think we all could have predicted ReZero was going to win, right? I don't know what the ratios are for fan voting and, employee voting or whatever, judge voting. I have no idea. I think it's 70 to 30. If so, what are these judges doing? That's all I gotta say. Anyway, moving on to another award that I would like to talk about. We have the Best Drama Award, with our winner being The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, our nominees being Anne Shirley, Blue Box, Orb, Takabi's Original Sin, and The Summer Hikaru Died. I just don't know why you couldn't give this to Orb. Really. I just don't get it. Orb, to me, is a once-in-a-generational type of anime, you know what I'm saying? When you have an anime like Orb that kind of just comes out of nowhere, it really just comes out of absolute nowhere and surprises the whole community, and I've never even once seen anyone hate on Orb before in my lifetime, and this is the only nomination Orb, got, so, why? Orb should be an Anime of the Year conversations, okay? Instead of nominating Danan 50 times, maybe we can nominate Orb, right? Which only nominated once. Anyway, moving on to our next award, we have the Best Slice of Life, with the winner being Spy Family Season 3, and our nominees being Anne Shirley, Blue Box, City of the Animation, My Dress of Darling Season 2, and The Flagrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. And I guess I really have no complaints here. None of these anime really give me slice of life vibes, but whatever, I guess. Spy Family works. I understand it. Then moving on to our last section of 4 award here, we have the Best Main Character, with the winner being Mao Mao from The Apothecary Diaries. Then our nominees being Deku from My Hero, Okarun from Danadon, Momo from Danadon, Rudo from Gashi Okuda, and Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. Explain to me again why we're nominating Sung Jin Woo for this award. Does anyone actually look at Sung Jin Woo as a character and they're like, yeah, he deserves to be in the top 6 main characters of the year or whatever? No, he doesn't. I've never, why? Why are you taking spots from people who actually deserve it? There is probably plenty of protagonists who would much rather be in that position than Sung Jin Woo would rather be. Sung Jin Woo does not deserve to be here. And Danan, now I understand Danan has 2 protagonists. I understand that. That does not mean you have to nominate them twice in the same award. I don't get that. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why would you nominate Danan twice when you could nominate another anime? Or maybe just expand the nominations to 10 or something, because it just makes no sense that how many times have we seen My Hero, Danan, Gachi Okuda in the same thing? You know what I'm saying? In the same category. you're getting no representation of anime here, and it's just like the same 5 anime over and over and over again. Anyway, moving on to our next section of 4. The first award in this section is the best supporting character, with the winner being Bakugo from My Hero. There are nominees being Injin from Gachi Akuda, Gigi from Danadon, Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries, Shisui from Apothecary Diaries, and Turbo Granny from Danadon. So you already know what I'm about to say, basically. You already know exactly what I'm about to say. Danadon is nominated twice, and so is Apothecary Diaries. That means there's a total of 4 anime represented in this award right here. My Hero, Gachi Akuda, Danadon, and Apothecary Diaries. Why? Like, why? Like, actually, why? Like, I like these characters. Don't get me wrong. I understand why they're the best supporting characters. Like, I understand that. But nominate another anime that has good side characters or supporting characters. There's no reason for Danadon to be here twice. There's no reason for Apothecary Diaries to be here twice. It makes no sense how you're an award show about the excellence of anime, by the way, and you have what? Maybe a total of like 6 anime on here? Like, it makes no sense. Anyway, moving on to the must protect at all costs character. This is what I really wanted to highlight because I'm getting pretty pissed off at this award. So our winner was Anya from Spy Family. Then we have our nominees being Deku from My Hero, fucking Wagari, or how the fuck you are going to pronounce it, from Flagrant Flower. Then you have Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries, Suika from Dr. Stone, and Takapi from Takapi's Original Sin. Explain to me why this is an actual award. Like, why is this an award when you know that Anya's going to win the award every single year? It's not even like, there's no, like, competition here. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no, like, challenge about this award. Anya's won this award 4 out of 4 times. So why is this an award? Can we get rid of this award? Because, like, there's no, like, eventually at some point when you have the same winner winning again and again, the award just becomes, like, unvaluable. Like, no one looks at this award and they're like, oh yeah. This is totally like expanding the universe of anime. Like, no one cares about must protect at all costs character. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter even more because Anya's winning the award every single year. Why is there no creativity in it? Anyway, moving on to our next award, we have the best anime song, with the winner being Iris Out from Chainsaw Man. Then we have our nominees being In Bloom from the Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Then we have Jane Doe from Chainsaw Man, On the Way from Danadon, Reawaker from Soul Leveling, and Watch Me from Witch Watch. I think this is fine, you know what I'm saying? I think Jane Doe was also in contention. I really like Chainsaw Man's soundtrack in the movie, you know what I'm saying? So I'm fine with these picks. Nothing to really say here. These are all pretty good songs. And then finally for our section here, we have the best score, and I'm just going to tell you the anime once again because I'm not trying to mispronounce anyone's name, you know what I'm saying? So our winner was Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, with our nominees being Chainsaw Man the movie, Danadon Season 2, Gachi Akuda, Soul Leveling Season 2, and the Apothecary Diaries Season 2. And, like, how does this not go to Chainsaw Man exactly? Chainsaw Man the movie has won, what, 1 award so far, and it's the best anime song? How are you have the best anime song but not the best score? Makes no sense at all. Demon Slayer is, like, stealing awards, basically. And there's no slack on Demon Slayer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's a good movie, and Infinity Castle was great. I just don't understand how a lot of people presumably voted for Chainsaw Man, and I think its score is better. I just think its score is overall better. Unless fan voting is like more, like it's like more than, like it's more than 30%, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless Crunchyroll is lying to all of us and 30% is not the fan representation, it's more like 45 or something, then I don't know. Then we move on to our last section here with these 2 music-related awards. We have the best opening sequence with On the Way from Danadon winning. Then we have Hugs by Gachi Akuda, Mirage from Call of the Night, Reawaker from Soul Leveling, and The Revo from My Hero. And we have Watch Me again from Witch Watch, which I guess I'm fine with this. I liked On the Way. I think opening sequence is like the animation and stuff. I'm fine with that. I would have liked to see a Mirage pick here though, but that's just me, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And finally, our last award here is the best ending sequence. Your winner was I from My Hero. Then our nominees were Actor from Spy Family Season 3. We have Beautiful Colors from Kaiju number 8, Season 2. We have Doka Shitoru from Don Season 2. I think that's how you pronounce that. Then we have Kawaii Kawaii from My Joseph Darling Season 2. And your final nominee was Un Apex from Soul Leveling Season 2. And I'm not really mad at this one. These were all pretty good endings, so I'm fine with My Hero winning, and that's more Bump of Chicken, which is great. Bump of Chicken is a good ass fucking anime people, you know what I'm saying? They write, you know what I'm saying? They're fucking good. But anyway, that is it for the awards. I'm not gonna get into the voice actor performances because I didn't watch every anime in every language. But what I wanted to highlight here is that the anime awards are based off of excellence in anime, but yet the most nominations here is Danon with 20. How does Danon get nominated 20 times? There's no way. I don't believe that's a real statistic right there in my face. And like excellence in anime, can we get a more like better in-depth like description or something? Like, what is excellence in anime? Can someone explain that to me? Like, is that just like how good an anime it is, or like how good it fits into the category or something? Like, I don't understand really what that is, because based off of the awards and the nominees we're getting, it's definitely not excellence in anime. And also, one thing I did want to highlight is this statistic from this guy on Twitter right here. You guys can check him out. He's great. So as you can see here, there are 32 total awards in the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, right? And we can see all the anime that won at least one. Look at that top half. 8 anime won 27 of 32 awards. How does that make any sense? There's no like real representation going on here. But I'm just gonna flash some anime on screen here that I think deserved at least a nomination, or at least an award. They deserve something, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you're just getting into anime, don't take the Crunchyroll awards seriously whatsoever. They usually get it wrong every single time, and there's never really any real representation of actual anime out there, right? We see bangers and bangers after every year, and they don't even get nominated half the time. So I don't know what Crunchyroll is really doing. It's clear to me that they care more about money than they care about representation of anime. And it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? It's really just sad when you see bangers like To Be Hero X not even really get a nomination. They don't get a nomination. And To Be Hero X was great. And I don't care if it's a Chinese dongle or whatever. Who cares? It's still an anime. Maybe we need like a rule change or something. I would like to see more awards than 32 awards. I would like to see expand that shit to like 40 or something. Then maybe some more like nominees per award. You've nominated what? Don, My Hero, Demon Slayer. What, like a total of like fucking 40 times combined, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no representation really going on here, and it's just sad. It's just sad to see. Like, it's really just sad. And yes, I understand that it's subjective at heart, right? Like, there's no really real factual anime that can win an award here, but you can at least give representation to other movies, other animes that you haven't already nominated. You know what I'm saying, dude? I mean, there were some animes that were really good this year that didn't even get a nomination. There was no representation of them whatsoever, right? And it's just like really plummeting. You know what I'm saying, dude? I don't know what Crunchyroll's doing anymore. Maybe that's why they're just a bunch of dickheads at the office. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, dude, but like, there needs to be a fix here, because it's just sad. Like, how is a newbie, right, supposed to like watch anime when they don't even represent like other anime? They represent the same like 5 anime in the show. Like, it's just sad to see. And a lot of these anime are really good, and it's just sad, man. It's just sad. But like I said, guys, let me know your opinions on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, dude. Once again, I just didn't like the show, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I will see all of you in the next video.